Hey guys, Prince of Mastodon here. We're going to do a commentary video for Men of War Assault Squad 2. Map is Glubinka. My opponent's name is the Rev. He'll be commanding the Japanese. I'll be commanding the Commonwealth. And the commentary here is not live. I'm actually going to add this commentary after the battle. But the video footage will be live, so you can see the actual gameplay. But yeah, I already know what happens in this fight. But I'm just going to add the commentary now. Post-commentary battle. So, the map is Glubinka, as I said. It's a pretty big map. And this is assault zones, so it's basically like battle zones from like Men of War. But here, you have to reach the maximum points in order to win. And here, I set it at 75. The default setting's 100, but I set it at 75, so it wouldn't last too freaking long. But this battle's going to be over 20 minutes. But yeah, I want to shorten it to, like, you know, because I think 100 is pretty excessive. And you know, this is a video. I don't want the video going on forever. Some people get bored. Like me right now in the video, you can see me just playing with the load up thing there. And that's pretty cool. You can actually you know, kick your opponent if he's not loading fast enough. But you can see that we do connect pretty quickly here. There you go. So yeah, the game pauses for the first 15 seconds, but this will be a nighttime battle, and you can see there's a little island in the middle. That's the middle flag point. We can both get there at the same time, and then we have two natural flag points next to us. So I have two next to me. He has two next to him. But I'm gonna go right for the middle once the battle starts, as you can see. So I'm gonna send some assault squad units over there, and that's a little island. So yeah, there's like one way to get there from my side, and there's one way for my opponent to get there from his side. So you can't really take a direct path there. They're gonna run around to the area where the river is actually fordable, and I think that makes for a pretty sweet dynamic in this battle. And I'm gonna make a second assault infantry squad, and I'm gonna send them to my natural flag points. I'm gonna capture those two. And right there is my first natural flag point. And then I have another one further back. But I'm just going to split up my second infantry squad even more, so that one infantry squad can take on two flag points immediately. As for my first group, they are going to run into the enemy.
Got it, sir.
There's my first group right there. See, they can't run directly right there. They have to go around a little bit farther.
Got it, sir.
I guess there's actually two affordable crossing points there. My bad. But yeah, that's my opponent's natural flag points right there. Those two points right there. I was keeping an eye out on them just to make sure. I just wanted to know when he was capturing his flag points. But yeah, my opponent appears right here. But his guys have no cover there, whereas my guys have those rocks. So I do have better positioning. And plus, he's using a rifleman there, whereas I'm rocking out the assault infantry.
Yes, sir.
So my guys are going to destroy those guys. He does have a few SMG infantry, actually. But he tossed a grenade, wiped out some of my guys there. But I basically won that first skirmish.
Got it, sir.
And I'm going to put a guy on the flag points so I can capture it, and I'm going to spread my guys out there. And yeah, that's the middle flag point. That is the meeting points of this battle. And most of the battle is going to take place there. Although I will take the initiative later on and attack his natural flag points, or at least one of them. So there's another enemy unit right there, but he's gonna retreat. So I'm thinking that was a micro mistake, because he knows I was there with quite a bit of infantry, so he must have accidentally sent them and they got there too late, or I don't know what he did. But that was a mistake. But luckily that unit did survive. And yeah, occasionally I'm gonna look at my opponent's other flag points. I just wanted to see when he was gonna take them or not.
Got it, sir.
And here I'm just going to spread my guys out a little bit.
Got it, sir.
So now I have two flag points. So yeah, I have to reach 75 points if I'm going to win. You can see the score on the top middle there.
Got it, sir.
By the Japanese and the Commonwealth flag. Because I have more flag points than my opponent, my score is going to go up now. The default score is 100, but I set it lower to 75 so that the battle wouldn't last too freaking long. Anyway, there's two more units appearing right there. If you look on the top left on the mini-map. Right there. Those are some recruits now. Just trading shots with my guys. But nothing's going to happen you know, in that skirmish, really. They actually disappear. Anyways, I'm gonna bring up some Cold Watch now. And these guys can actually cross that, the river.
Yes, sir.
Right there. I don't think a tank can. It might. No, actually, yeah, I think it can there. It can cross there. See that? Yeah, a tank can totally cross that. Anyways, my opponent's gonna launch his big infantry rush right there on my middle flag point. And he's actually gonna succeed because I don't have enough manpower to stop those guys. So I was thinking if I should send my Cold Watch over there to help out, or if I should just keep going on my opponent's natural flag points.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, he's just gonna overpower me with sheer numbers right there. Pretty well calculated move by him, I gotta say. You know, nice move to dig out my infantry.
Got it, sir.
So I was gonna try to send my guys over to those rocks, but unfortunately he sees my guys crossing and he's just gonna shoot at them. So I'm gonna have to pull back.
Got it, sir.
I think if I got to those rocks in time, I would have been able to kill some Japanese troops there, but it didn't pan out.
Got it, sir.
Anyways, those are my Cold Watch. I'm just sneaking them a little closer to my opponent's flag point. He just captured it, but I'm gonna fight for it anyways. And here I take out my first tank. And yeah, I want to make a bid for that flag point right there. See it? There's gonna be some Japanese troops right there. Obviously, because he just captured it like a second ago. So I'm going to converge on those units right there. See him? Bam! So I can take this flag point, and that's going to keep him a little off balance, because for a while he was taking, he was going for my middle flag point, and he just took it. There it is, and then it's gone. That was a South Park reference, I believe. Yeah. And it's gone. But the good thing is, once he took that middle flag point, I took his flag point. So I'm still going to stay on top of the score there. He has 3 points now, and I have 9. But yeah, Assault Zones is basically like Men of War Originals
yes, sir.
Battle Zone scenario. It's almost the same.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I'm just spreading my guys out around here, so if he does attack, my guys will be spread out. But there's my first tank, and actually, this tank's never gonna die. He does manage to wipe out the crew later, but that tank survives. It's a very resilient tank. Quite happy of it. And I guess this is kind of an advantage, doing the commentary afterwards, is I already know what's gonna happen. But there's still a place for live commentary. But I think here I just wanted to add post-commentary. I like to switch it up, as you know. Alright, so there's a firefight up there. You can see some red dots up there. He's trying to fight from the flag point I just captured from him. And while he's doing that, I'm going to go right back for this middle flag point. So basically, I'm going to keep him off balance. So he is overrunning my guys. I'm just going to write them off for now and go for this middle. I think this middle flag point is a little more important to me. I got a tank right there to support my infantry.
Got it, sir.
I'm using the Commonwealth. I don't feel comfortable, you know, mass rushing my infantry across like he did earlier. But the cool thing is, I am holding this that flag point right there in the meantime. So I am at 15 points. He's still at 3. Remember, the objective is to reach 75 here. But yeah, I feel very confident having that tank support my infantry. But I was still, you know, a little bit nervous about him taking out a tank destroyer or something. Something to take out my tank, basically.
Fire at infantry.
But for the meantime, I was pretty confident. I love hearing the Japanese voice actors when you're close enough to them. Or if you're using them, then you can hear them all the time. I'm going to move up my tank a little bit closer. Take some sweet shots on those Japanese troops that are dug in behind those rocks. Not really dug in, but, you know, taking cover. So those guys are going to cross. I think this first crossing attempt's going to fail. Let's see.
Got it, sir.
Actually, that one might succeed. I forgot. But I got more British troops coming probably. That's kind of funny. Even though I just said I wasn't going to, you know, rush my infantry across in a big mass, I am going to do it.
Got it, sir.
Got it, sir.
Well done, boys.
But yeah, I think this was really lucky timing on my behalf, because yeah, once he started going for that flag point I captured on his side, then yeah, I started going for this one again. So he was pretty off balance when I started attacking here. And a few seconds ago, a little red dot appeared on the mini-map. And I did see that during the battle, so I was weary about there being a Japanese vehicle coming down, so I was keeping an eye out for that. I lost tons of my guys right there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I did. So I'm going to swing my tank across. That is weird, actually. Because earlier I crossed at a different crossing point. Maybe the tide actually changes here. I don't know. That'd be pretty advanced, actually, if you could. Earlier I thought I crossed at a closer point.
Get ready,
So look at that thing right there. It's just an armored vehicle right there. And I see him struggling with the pathfinding there. So in that situation, you have to take direct control. But there, I was able to destroy it before it got away. And yeah, I knew he was struggling right there, so I wanted to take advantage of it. I started targeting it. Let's take it out. Because armored vehicles, even though they're lightly armored, they can still wreak havoc on your infantry, and that's not pretty when they get behind you and just start gunning your guys down.
Hurrah!
Anyways, tons of Japanese troops retaking that flag point. I sent my guys back across just to keep up some pressure, even though I only had a token force, so he does kill him.
Got it, sir.
I just wanted their presence to be known, so that he couldn't, you know, divert all of his attention there immediately. I wanted to spread out his attention. You know, just keep him guessing.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, my main effort's right here, though. Because that's where my tank is, that's where all my infantry's crossing. This is definitely my main effort. But my opponent does have 3 flag points now.
Sir.
I only have 2. So his score is going to rise a lot faster than mine. But I'm determined, though. I'm going to fight for it. He now has 7 points.
Got it, sir.
Those guys are in midstream, his troops.
Keep moving! Let him have it!
He really should have, I don't know. There must have been a reason for him not moving across.
Yes, sir!
But look at that, I got my tank coming across. I'm going to shoot those dudes down while they're midstream right there.
Got it, sir!
Look at the top left, all those Japanese troops dying right there. I think there he just killed his own guys. Look at that crossfire they're in. So I killed tons of guys right there.
Yes, sir!
Now I'm going to start sending my troops across into his territory from this side. Earlier I sent my Cold Watch across. You know, they managed to get some points from that flag point, but they eventually bit the dust. Boom. Anyways, guys,
Yes, sir!
yeah, you might be hearing some microphone movements. That's because I'm using my handheld microphone right now. Oh, look at that bam! That was a sweet shot. For my tank, took out tons of guys. Tons of Imperial troops.
Go!
So I got lucky there. And I'm sending more guys across. But it's a very fun game. Like, when it comes to World War II, this is my game to play. Like, this is it right here. In terms of World War II strategy. Look at that guy just standing out there. Hey, rookie, what you doing out there? We're gonna watch that guy bite the dust. Oh. And I'm just gonna park some of my infantry right here.
Yes, sir.
That building is separating me and those guys right there. That guy just flew.
Give him hell!
Well, he certainly did that.
Shots!
So yeah, I now have 3 flag points, and I'm at 28 points, he's at 10.
Get ready for medals!
And there my guys tossed a grenade, apparently, and killed a lot of his guys. I didn't control that, but my guys did. I was quite happy with what they did. Alright, so these are my... these are like my low-grade units right here.
Yes, sir!
I'm going to put more pressure on this flag point again. Do you see on the top right, on the minimap, something appeared again? So there, actually sent my tank around, or actually brought him back in response to what I saw on the minimap for like a split second. I just wanted to point my hull towards that area, so if he did attack with a vehicle, at least he would be shooting the front of my tank, not the side or the flank. If he was coming from that side. That guy's gonna die, I remember that. I put him right there, even though I saw all those Japanese troops like this hanging out there.
Got it, sir.
So I'm going for this one again. He will have some troops nearby. Look at that. Oh no. Oh well, they're just militiamen, right? I'm just kidding.
Got it, sir.
So I'm gonna try to toss a grenade at that thing, at that guy right there. I wasn't sure if that was the best angle or not, but he does respond to it. See, he moves away. Boom.
Yes, sir.
So that freaking machine gun right there, which I will take out. I just marked him right there. The mark of death. And yeah, I buy this saboteur, but I didn't really know what to do with him. But I did move around towards that flight point that I just erased from Japanese control. If you look on the top left on the minimap, it's now white, which means it belongs to nobody right now. But I'm bringing up a saboteur, and he's gonna play no part in this battle, unfortunately. I kind of just forget about him once I buy him. Oh well.
Fire and infantry for king and country.
For king and country, my friends. And look at that. See right there, with that light gun, he took up the crew of my tank, but that tank's still operational.
Yes, sir.
I just need to put tank crew in there. So he's gonna rush across again.
Yes, sir.
I got my one guy right there holding him up. Well, one guy plus his backup. Plus all those guys. So I just killed tons of guys.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, my tanks are gonna have a field day here. Yeah, I brought a second tank. This one is a Firefly. That's got a huge freaking gun on it. Not a huge gun, but it's got a very sweet gun on it. It can take out a lot of tanks with it.
Got it, sir. Quite unexpected.
So there's an artillery piece right there.
Go.
I'm gonna swing this tank around and try to take it out. I'm actually gonna use my other tank to take it out though. The one that has no tank crew in it right now because they got disintegrated from the inside. But right there is a Ho-Ni. What is that? It's a light tank destroyer. I'm gonna get a really good shot. Well, I'm gonna take some shots at it. I don't think I'd take it out yet. But I do scare it away with this guy, with my Firefly. Boom! Ho-Ni. Ho-Ni, he did it! See, that would have been a great shot if I hit him right there. That one just, I don't know. Caused a lot of explosions, but didn't really do anything to it. But it was enough to scare him away, so that tank destroyer is going to move out of the way. Try to get one last shot at it, but I missed, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna pull my tank back, and he's gonna pull his tank destroyer back, I believe, when I pull back. I forgot. I don't remember everything in this battle. Yeah, he does get away. For now. Look at the scoreboard. I'm at 52 points. He is at 10. So see that tank right there? I put this guy inside. Finally. So I'm gonna get that main gun working again. And we're gonna target that artillery piece. And I just bought tank crew. I'm gonna send them over there. They're gonna get there really slowly though, but with that one guy I'm able to move that tank again. So I start targeting that artillery piece. Look at that. He probably feels bad that he didn't finish off that tank when he had the chance.
Yes, sir.
I didn't feel too bad about it though. Meanwhile, more Japanese infantry is biting the dust up there. I was really content with this kind of fight because if I have 3, he only has 2 flag points, then that's gonna favor me, of course. So I didn't mind getting in this kind of fight with him. You know, like a little you know, tit for tat fight. There's my Saboteur. I move him one more time and I pretty much don't use him again. Maybe next time I'll try using Saboteur. I mean, not next time, but you know, another time. So look at that thing right there. I'm gonna activate my my Firefly. So he pierced the tank on my first tank again, but it's still operational. But I'm gonna move up my Firefly to the side a little bit so I can get a flanking shot, or try to. So there's my tank crew. I'm just gonna put him right back in there. Look at all these Japanese troops coming across. Another attempt to take my middle. It worked the first time, but I'm gonna put some guys in this tank there. I'm gonna move my Firefly back, where he can target some of his vehicles coming. Look at that thing. Boom! Got my tank crew there just in time to injure the crew on his Ho-Ni. And I'm moving up my Firefly now. So look at that. That tank where I put the crew inside again, they managed to destroy that tank destroyer. So that tank's still operational. Like, all I need to do is put some crew in there. And I catch his Japanese troops right there. Move my tank over. And gonna get some good raking fire on them from the flanks. Looks like he threw a grenade, so I moved my tank back. I wasn't sure what that was. So I was able to defeat his attempt there on the middle with a very timely insertion of my tank crew into that tank.
Keep moving.
That said, I did have my Firefly nearby, so
Got it, sir.
yeah, definitely gonna retake this middle.
Got it, sir.
Got it, sir. For king and country. Yeah, I wasn't too worried because, yeah, look at that. I'm at 62 points. He's at 11. I mean, he could make a comeback, but I was feeling a little confident at this time. But if you'll notice, the taking flags takes a lot longer than what you'd expect. Especially if you're used to Men of War battle zones. So yeah, there's another vehicle right there. That one's a medium tank. A Chi-Nu. And look at that. Take out the main gun, turret damage, hold damage with my Firefly. And I'm going to keep shooting at it because I don't think it's finished off. There it is. That's the thing I've been... that's the second vehicle I came across. Actually, the third vehicle. Wait, third? I forgot. So he still has that artillery piece right there. Or is that a new artillery piece? I don't remember. I think that's a new artillery piece. I switch to the HE round. So when it appears, I can just flame the crew with an explosion. So yeah, that's me just targeting that tank, that Chi-Nu. I just wanted to see a nice explosion before I moved on. I don't think I ever get the explosion, unfortunately. Those guys, like, I bought them earlier and then I forgot to move them. Like, I think I thought I was moving them, but I didn't. I might have used a left click, but in Assault Squad 2, you have to use the right click to move your units. In Men of War, it was a left click, so that still throws me off when I come back to this game. I have to get used to that, unfortunately. Alright, swinging this bad boy around. There's a nice burning vehicle back there. Yeah, I feel really,
Yes, sir.
I feel really empowered when I have a Firefly.
Got it, sir.
Like, the armor's still pretty weak on it, but the gun on there is pretty sweet. So there's a light gun right there. Gonna target that. A light anti-tank gun, apparently. So actually, my tank just shoots them with a machine gun. Kills the crew.
Got it, sir.
Alright, there's gonna be a sweet massacre of some Japanese troops here in a second. Oh, look at that. I believe that was my Firefly that did that. Something did that. Look at that. Bam. I got really lucky in the vehicle war. I was able to basically just destroy him in that regard. Anyways, once I get my guys across, look Look at all these Japanese infantry troops coming across here. Good timing. Plus my tank's right there. Look at that. He tried another infantry rush. But I think each time he tried it, I was even more prepared. Or luckily prepared. And once I destroy these guys, he just kind of rage quits here. You're going to see it in a second. There you go. Bam. He just leaves. Rage quit. So I write a little fun message for my viewers here. I messed up right there. Yeah, by the way, I think I sprained my wrist or tore something in my wrist. I have a hard time typing right now. Hopefully it heals in a few days because, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Kind of hurts. But yeah, he just left the game. And, yeah, there's like one more point and there I win. Like, he saw the game coming to an end. Instead of saying GG or, you know, stay to the end, he just freaking left. Whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed this this battle with a post-commentary. And I'll say good game to my opponent, even though he just freaking left the game like that. But you can see some of the stats there. I'll let this video run so you can read the stats yourself. It's going too fast for me, and my throat's getting dry because I've been talking for a bit.